Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Tech Talk. Today I will be talking to you about the spells that will help you up your game in your sideboard and your main board and help you prepare for the meta that we're currently in. Today I'm going to be talking about Enemy Controller, System Down, and Leeching the Light. I believe that all three of these cards are a little bit underrated right now, and they give you a significant advantage over certain decks in the format, if not multiple decks in the format. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Alright, first off, we're going to be talking about Enemy Controller. Enemy Controller has always been a great card. If you know, like, Frogs run it because Treeborn, it gives you a free take of your opponent's monster. But any deck that can run tokens or something that reoccurs a lot can benefit from Enemy Controller. Enemy Controller has two effects. Alright, first you get to change the battle position of one of your opponent's face-up monsters. Make sure that you know it is one of your opponent's face-up monsters. So they do have to be in control of that monster to change it. I know it doesn't seem significant whenever you're just talking about it, but it actually makes a big difference whenever you're in play. Sometimes you're like, oh, I need to change the battle position of mine. Yeah. The second one is you tribute one monster. You select one face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase. Oh, guys, you have no idea how much this card can make the tide of battle turn. It can give you that defensive strategy, for one. It can give you that synchro ability. It can give you that OTK if you want to push a little bit more. I mean, it's really just a great card just for, like, just changing the whole tide of a duel. You can punish your opponent for overextending a little bit and take their strongest monster and attack over their other ones. What I've done many times is take my opponent's Blackluster Soldier, take it for the turn, and then I'll remove itself sometimes just so it's off the field, just by attributing like a Treeborn or something like that, or just a dead card that you're not being able to use, or that would die from the card that you take anyway, and it works out really well. It's good in any mirror match. Say you play Dark Worlds and they have a face-up Dark World, and you have your Grapher engraved, but no way to summon it yourself, except like maybe you got like some random card. Maybe you got like a tour guide in your hand, but you can't bring out a bro or something. It's good for situations like that. It's good for the agent matchup, to bring out your own Hyperion, even though you might not have another fairy. Maybe you got something that's not as good, or you want to get rid of their stuff anyway as well, and plus off of it. It works out well like that. It's of course good in plants because you generate so many tokens, and you can take control of your monster and swing for game, or make yourself a bigger synchro, or just anything. It's a very option card. In my Piper deck that you guys have seen, I do play two of them main decked, but that deck runs Treeborn. It's really up to preference. Some people really like it. If you're playing plants or a deck that really can abuse it, that can spam the field with cards that you can get rid of, or if you play a lot of weaker monsters, I would suggest trying it out. It's a really great card, really fun, and just awesome. Alright, next, System Down. Alright, this is for two decks only, Karakuri and Machina. A lot of people like the whole Cyber Dragon play into Chimera Tech. I love that play as well. I play it. It's great. But System Down kind of takes it a step further, because System Down does something that none of them else can do. It makes a long-lasting effect of removal. System Down says, pay 1,000 life points. Remove from play all machine monsters on your opponent's side of the field and their graveyard. So for a cost of 1,000 life points, you can get rid of all of their monsters in their field and graveyard, including their Machina Fortresses, their targets for their quicks, all of that just for 1,000 life points, and it gets removed. Those decks don't play Leviaires very often. They don't play anything to get back from the remove from play pile. So this card is magic against them. I can't really say much about it. I just side deck two of them in almost every deck I play, because the Karakuri matchup is really hard for a lot of decks, and so is the Machina matchup, so it's just really good. Next, this card only handles two decks right now, really, as well, but it can be teched in if you're playing Chaos and they summon a lot of Blackluster or something like that. And I know Courtney just won YCS, Kansas City. So Chaos decks are going to start popping up a little bit more. So, I mean, it could help. Leech in the Light. Select one face-up light monster your opponent controls. All face-up attack position monsters you control gain equal attack to the selected monster until the end phase. That means if you got a field full of whatever, and they got a JD, a Hyperion, a Christia, whatever, you just play this thing, they'll gain whatever its attack points is. All of your monsters will until the end phase. This just is broke. This card is just broken in every single way against light decks. It's just like the answer to Light's Worn, the answer to Agents. And like against a Thunder King even. Like if you can just normal summon something and you can't normally get over that Thunder King to make your big plays, just play this, attack over the Thunder King and go. I mean, that's awesome. But this episode isn't quite as in-depth as the traps because these are kind of self-explanatory. But I hope you guys like this episode. I will be making episode 3, which is the monsters, here very shortly. I already got the monsters lined up. Just remember, guys, give me that thumbs up. Tell me, if you guys want me to talk about any certain cards, just leave it in the comment section. I'll make a video about them. I'm going to be showing you guys some cards of the future here soon again. Going to be more tech talks. Going to do individual tech cards. Going to be doing all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys think, and peace out, guys.